Hello, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, this is one of those sharp excavational centers that I found. I mean, they dug so deep and they got probably what they wanted, maybe 100 tons of stones. But today I just want to encourage us in something. If you find yourself as a must to climb up this steep, hard rock, look at it. It is surely high. Oh, how about when you're forced to slope down it with no ropes, with no one to help you? Sure, it can be scary. I'm not so scared of heights, but if you just force me to, I'm going to quake. So it's not something easy, right? Yeah, but in life, these situations happen, and you find yourself so scared and your heart sunk to your feet, and and feel like having died 1,000 deaths. But in the Bible, there is a man called Peter. I know all of us love Peter. Peter had this mentality. Peter is one of those guys who loved Jesus with all his might. He had faith, this so much trust in him, up to an extent of doing things even if he didn't understand what they meant. But one time he found himself in a situation where he was sinking. He trusted Jesus, and in the middle there, he started to sink. That wonderful story is found in the book of Matthew chapter 14. Yeah, but we shall end with it. But before that, Peter, Peter, in the chapter of John, in John chapter 13, verses 8 and 9, this man Peter was like, he might have maybe looked at his feet and they were maybe dirty and was like, Jesus, my Lord, Master, you can't wash my feet. You can't. Maybe it would have been me. But Jesus said, if I don't wash your feet, then you have no part with me. Peter said, oh, Lord, don't wash my feet only, but my hands and my head, even if you never knew what it meant. That was so much love and trust in Jesus. It is the same guy who said, Jesus, I'll go with you wherever you want to go. And in that chapter, I think it was like verses 39 there, he says, Jesus, I'll be with you everywhere. And then Jesus says, you even deny me 3 times. But you know what? Peter, I don't much he denied, but he had followed. When others ran, Peter followed. But even before that, he had done something crazy. You find this in John chapter 18. When they came to arrest Jesus, he cut off one of the servants of the those who had come to take Jesus. He cut off their ears, and Jesus replaced them. Peter is one of those guys who loved so much and had much faith in Jesus. So dear ones, I'm not surprised when the scenario I told you about in Matthew chapter 14, when he was sinking because of the too much tempest on the sea. He cried out that, Lord, save me. And Jesus straight away stretched his arm and pulled him out of the waters. Dear ones, I just want to encourage you today. If you found yourself, or if you ever find yourself so much into a situation that scares you to death, don't just cry. Call out to Jesus. He's going to stretch out his arm and help you. One thing you have to do right now is to have full trust in him, to have your love to him. Love him with all your might. Even if something is so sharp like this, this area where I am, and when you fall from up there, you can just break into 1,000 pieces. He will hold your hand and he will help you overcome. Be blessed exceedingly. I love you so much. Amen and amen.